What's better than giving away a $25,000 cash bonus on one show? Giving away two $25,000 cash bonuses on one show. It's the Cash Bonus Square. It's the Cash Bonus Square. That was last week, but tonight we'll try to top that excitement with our 8 new contestants right here on Cash Explosion Double Play. And now, the hosts of Cash Explosion Double Play, Sharon Bicknell and Paul Copier.
Thank you very much, Johnny Douglas, and good evening, Ohio.
Welcome to Cash Explosion Double Play. Very nice, thank you. Well, you know, Sharon, it just doesn't get any better than that. Last week, we gave away both of our $25,000 cash bonuses.
Very exciting, Paul. And you know what? Not only did they each hit a cash bonus square, but they both went on to win their semifinal rounds of play in the championship match 3 game. Now that is really something.
Yeah, and we don't need to tell you, folks, how they did it. Okay, we'll tell you anyway. It was because of one single Cash Explosion ticket.
That's right. And that ticket happened to be an entry ticket. And they simply filled out the back of that ticket and mailed it in. And their ticket was selected, allowing them to appear on our show and win lots of money.
Yeah, and the winning doesn't stop there.
Nope.
So stay right where you are.
Absolutely, because Cash Explosion Double Play is going to be right back after you watch these messages.
The people at the Ohio Lottery have noticed...
Built by Honda.
Welcome back to Cash Explosion Double Play. Now, before we begin round 1, we'd like to tell you about the Ohio Lottery's Retailer of the Week.
We sure would. This week's retailer is Grafton Beverage Loft on Main Street in Grafton. And we would like to congratulate the owners, Greg and Susan Pollock.
Now, Grafton Beverage Loft has been an Ohio Lottery agent for 3 years, and last year, one of their customers won $100,000 on the kicker.
Very nice. And they have had a customer become a contestant on the very popular Cash Explosion show. What a great winning record, and their enthusiasm for Ohio Lottery games just matches their success every step of the way.
Well, congratulations again to Craig and Susan Pollock and everyone at Grafton Beverage Law for being the Ohio Lottery's Retailer of the Week. Now, Johnny Douglas, it's time to meet our first 4 contestants so we can get our game started and give away some cash.
Well, all righty, Paul. Play number 1 is Rick Grader of Toledo. Rick hopes to buy a brand new furnace with tonight's winning, and if he does, it'll be because of that hot ticket he got at Happy Jack's Phil and Wash in Fremont. Play number 2 is John Clegg Jr. from Mansfield. John's birthday is just a few days away on October 1st. Just think of the huge cake John might be able to buy thanks to that ticket he picked up at the Quick Mart in his hometown. Karen Creech of Lebanon is play number 3. Karen was relaxing on her brother's swing set when she heard she'd be on tonight's show. Good thing she swung over to the South Lebanon Family Food Mart on South Lebanon to buy that entry ticket. Finally, player 4 is Charlotte Greer from Cleveland. Charlotte learned she was a contestant while attending a wedding, and tonight she's looking for some unbridled joy, all because she got a lucky ticket at Lucky's Beverage and Deli in Parma. Now let's go back to Paul for round 1.
Welcome to Cash Explosion Double Play, everyone. Now, right over there is our game board, and it's packed with cash plus 2 double cards, and our cash bonus prize worth $25,000. And you saw how that worked last week, so the best of luck to all you. Here's Rick Rader of Toledo. So, Rick, your dream vacation is to go to Bermuda, right?
Right.
And what'd you say to me?
After the hurricanes are over with.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. All right. Let's see how we do here. The U column and select.
A.
And the A for Rick is $2,400. Here's John Clegg Jr. now of Mansfield. So, your sister was on our show, and she told you what to expect, John.
Win lots of cash.
Win lots of cash, okay. That's just what you're going to do right now, John. You ready for that?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Like that, the L column and select.
L.
And the L is $2,300. Great play. Here's Karen Creech now, Lebanon. So you're at your brother's house relaxing on a swing set or something, and then what happened?
It was about this time, and I said,
they could be calling my name to be on TV right now. And we all kind of chuckled. And then with that, the phone rang, and it was my mom. And I could hear her all the way through the phone saying, Karen's going to be on Cash Explosion.
Yeah, and then I picture this empty swing just going like that as you ran in the house. Well, let's start the game, Karen. The B column and select.
L, please.
And the L for Karen. $3,200. Here's Charlotte Greer now at Cleveland. Okay, now, your husband isn't here today to watch you play Cash Explosion. Why is that, Charlotte?
Because he had to go to work.
Yeah, she made him go to work. She said, you're going to work, honey. Anyway, well, you're going to bring home some more cash. But anyway, so you've got this thing that you do. If you win big tonight, it's called the move, I understand. Can you give us a... Karen, stand back. Yeah, all right. Charlotte, let's see this, okay?
All I did was run, woo!
Yeah, there we go. All right, well, let's give you the chance, Charlotte. Here comes the first turn. The B column and select.
The P.
The P, and for Charlotte, let's see. $2,800. Settle in the first turn. Karen to lead with $3,200. Charlotte with $2,800. Rick with $2,400. John with $2,300. John, you're going to start the second turn for our players. Doubles bonus still up there. The B column and select.
A.
And the A for John behind it. $3,100. Now we go to Karen. Karen, the U column and a letter, please.
The L, please.
And the L for Karen. $1,400. Now to Charlotte. Charlotte, the D column, a letter, please.
P.
And the P for Charlotte again. Let's see, $1,600. We go to Rick. And Rick, the E column, everything's there.
The Y.
And the Y, let's turn it for him. $2,700 ends the second turn. Boy, is it close. John has the lead with $5,400, Rick with $5,100, Karen with $4,600, and Charlotte with $4,400. Now, Charlotte, it's real close, and both doubles are still up there in the bonus square. Your turn. Let's see how you do. The E column and select.
The L.
And the L for Charlotte. $3,100. So the lead's going to seesaw as we go to Rick. Your play, Rick. Okay. And the B column. Well, you know what? The Y is left. So let's turn it over and see. $2,100. Now to John, searching for a double or the bonus. The E column, two letters there.
P.
The P, and behind the P, let's see, $2,000. So, Karen, last play of the game comes to you, and it's the O column, and everything's there.
The P, please.
And the P for Karen, $3,200. That's the bell, that's the game, and our winner was $7,800 is Karen Creech of Lebanon. Congratulations. Wow, let's see how everybody did. Boy, was that close. Rick, $7,200, your total. John, $7,400. And then Charlotte, $7,500. I don't think it's ever been this close in quite some time. That means, Karen, you won by just $300 with $7,800. But let's double that and make it $15,600. Now let me go with the board and find out where things were hiding. One double behind the OL, the other behind the OA, and the bonus square was behind the DY. I can't believe how close that was.
I know.
Well, that puts the wraps on round number one. We've got finalist number one, and we'll continue our quest for finalist number two.
And we're going to do that right after you watch the pick 3 and the pick 4 on that Buckeye 5 drawing. They're right up next.
Get your tickets ready. Let's see if we can make you a winner in tonight's Pick 3, Pick 4, and Buckeye 5 games. And here are the Pick 3 numbers. Number 7, 1. And number 1 to tonight's winning Pick 3 numbers, 711. If you match 711 straight or box, congratulations, you just won. And now in the Pick 4 game, number 6, 7, 1. And number 1 to tonight's winning Pick 4 numbers, 6711. And now here are tonight's Buckeye 5 numbers, 34, 29, 31, 16, and 20. Once again, tonight's Buckeye 5 winners, 34, 29, 31, 16, and 20. We'll be back with the Super Lotto numbers coming up.
Want to really get your blood pumping? Then play Count Cashula, the newest $2 instant game from the Ohio Lottery. If any one or more of your numbers match either of the winning numbers, you win the prize shown below your matching number. Reveal a boo symbol and win double that prize. You could win up to $25,000 instantly. So play Count Cashula today. So much fun, it's scary. Now let's go back to Paul and Sharon in round 2.
I like that.
I
It's
did too.
scary.
I did
Sharon,
too.
I'm with Johnny. I just love this time of year with Halloween, right around the corner, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I do. And actually, I know a lot of people out there do, too. And Count Cashula is a very fun way to get into that Halloween spirit there. Plus, you could win some instant cash.
Yeah, well, we're going to give away much more cash right here as soon as we meet our next set of contestants.
So let's go back to Johnny and find out who they are.
Thank you very much, Sharon. Play number 1 is Debbie Rupp of Poland. Debbie's husband mailed an entry ticket in with her name on it, but without her knowing it. Surprise, Debbie. It was no secret when the lucky entry ticket was purchased at the Sammy Quick Stop in Poland. Play number 2 is Peg Kaler from Loveland. Peg says she put all her energy into playing Cash Explosion. That means she should be totally exhausted after tonight. I'll bet Peg got a second win when she got her lucky entry ticket at the Thornton Oil on State Route 28 in Milford. Play number 3 comes from Dayton, and his name is Dino Dimitrileus. Dino's a musician. He wants to buy a big, loud, expensive stereo with his winnings tonight. We'll see if he can crank it up thanks to the ticket Dino got at George's Family Restaurant in Dayton. Finally, player 4 is Kip Bolinar of Concord. Kip's wife keeps asking him when he's going to win the big one. She might get an answer tonight, and it'll be because of the entry tickets Kip picked up at the Convenient Food Mart on Munson Road in Menor. Now let's go back to Paul for round 2.
Thanks, John, and welcome to the show, players. It's round 2 time. We reset the game board, which means 2 more double cards are hidden up there, along with another $25,000 cash bonus prize. So good luck to everybody. Let's meet Debbie Rupp now, Poland. Now, Debbie, your husband sent in a ticket with your name on it and didn't tell you. Is that
Yes, he
He
did.
didn't. Is he in our audience? He did.
He's up there.
Yeah, of course, people might recognize him because he was on our show in 1999 and won $6,600. How about that, folks? Now, yeah. Now, Debbie, is a little rivalry here.
Just a little bit.
Beat that $6,600. All right, let's see what you can do. And the E column and select.
The Y.
And the Y for Debbie. What's there? $1,800. Here's Peg Kaler now, Loveland. Lottery luck. It's no stranger to you. You won listen to this, folks. She won $25,000 on a pick 4 and $5,000 on a pick 4. And you were bouncing off the walls when you found out you were going to be on our show?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
so if you
definitely.
win big tonight, what are you going to do?
Bounce off the ceiling.
Yeah, it's a high ceiling, but we can make it happen. All right. And the D column and
The A, please.
And the A for Peg. There's a double card, Peg. All right, and reset the board. You're going around again. Whatever cash amount we reveal next, we'll double the E column and select again.
The L column, please.
The L?
The L.
Okay, we'll double this cash amount. $2,300. We'll double make it $4,600. Now let's meet Dino Dimitrileus. I got it right, didn't I, Dino?
Yes,
All right,
you
that's
did.
good. Now, I don't understand something, though, Dino. You're a musician and you want to buy a big, loud, expensive stereo. Wouldn't you already have that?
You would think that, but you can always get a bigger stereo.
Yeah, that's right. You can always get those giant speakers, and more watts is better, right?
Oh, yeah,
All right,
always.
Dino. Let's see how we do here. The B column and select.
Give me the Y.
The Y, and we'll give you this. $1,400, and here's Kip Mulliner of Concord. Okay, as Johnny mentioned, your wife keeps asking you why you don't win the big one. What's she talking about?
She's talking about the Super Lotto.
Super Lotto and or the Mega.
Or the Mega Million.
All right, well, those jackpots, they can get huge. Right now, it's your time to play and win here on Cash Explosion, the B column, and select.
L.
And the L for Kip. $2,400 at the first turn. Peg has a lead with $4,600. Kip with $2,400. Debbie with $1,800. And Dino with $1,400. Dino, you're going to start the second turn. One double remains. The bonus up there, too. The B column and select.
Give me the P.
And the P, Dino. What's there? $2,600. Now we go to Kip. And Kip, where to? The U column, Kip, now a letter, please.
P.
And the P for Kip, let's see. $3,100. We go to Debbie. Looking for a double or a bonus. And the L column, and Debbie, a letter, please.
The P.
And the P, what's there? $1,000, and not a Peg. Peg the D column, if you would, please.
The Y, please.
And behind that Y, $3,200 ends the second turn. Peg with the lead, $7,800. Kip with $5,500. Dino with $4,000 and Debbie with $2,800. Debbie, you're going to start the last turn for our players, but one doubles up there in the bonus. Anybody's game. Like that, the L column and select.
The A.
And the A for Debbie is $2,500. We go to Peg. What can she find? The D column and two letters.
The P,
left.
please.
And the P for Peg. $3,000. Now we go to Dino. Dino, the L column, two letters there.
Give me the L.
And the L for Dino. $2,900. Last play of the game comes to Kip. And it's the D column. Well, the L is left in that column, so let's turn it over together and see. $2,800. That's the bell. That's the game. And our winner with $10,800 is Peg Kaler of Loveland. Congratulations. Now let's see how everybody did. They did great. Debbie at $5,300. Our thanks for being here. Dino, $6,900 is yours. You can buy some big speakers with that. And Kip, $8,300 your totals. Well, Peg, that lottery luck of yours, it just keeps on going. $10,800. Let's double that. Make it $21,600. Now let me run over the board and find out where things were hiding. Double behind the OP. The cash bonus was behind the OA. And there you have round number 2. All right, Chad McGee of Byesville is waiting for his chance to win $100,000. And our two finalists are waiting for their own chance to win $50,000.
They sure are. And we're going to see whose luck holds out right after you check out the Super Lotto Plus the No Ticket Drawing. Our championship match 3 games just around the corner. We're going to be right back.
GMC dealers.
We're back to draw winning kicker and the $26 million Super Lotto Plus numbers. And here's tonight's kicker winners. Number 8, 7, number 1, 4, number 4, and finally number 4. Repeating tonight's winning kicker numbers, 8, 7, 1, 4, 4, 4. And now winning numbers for tonight's $26 million Super Lotto Plus jackpot. 36, 47, 46, 32, 31, 44, and the bonus ball, 37. Repeating tonight's $26 million Super Lotto Plus jackpot numbers, 36, 47, 46, 32, 31, 44, and the bonus ball, 37.
I had this one student, Armando Torres.
Welcome back to Cash Explosion Double Play. It's that time again. If you have mailed in one or more Cash Explosion entry tickets, this is your time in the spotlight. We're about to announce the 8 contestants who are going to be right here with us on our stage to play on our October 12th show.
Yeah, one of the names you are about to hear could be yours. And if it is, be sure to call the Cash Explosion office on Monday at area code 216-787-3475 to confirm your place on our show.
Okay, John, don't keep us in suspense any longer. Who's going to be playing Cash Explosion 2 weeks from tonight?
Well, Sharon, in a drawing that took place earlier this week, here are the contestants selected to appear on our October 12th show. Playing in round 1 is player 1, Frank Hornick of Toledo. Number 2 is Terry Stewart of Hanoverton. Player 3, Lord Gantner of North Royalton. And player 4 is Anthony Capalucci of Cleveland. And playing in round 2 is player 1, Laverne Carney of Westerville. Number 2, Nancy Shaw of Garfield Heights. Number 3, Greg Jones of Manaway. And finally, player 4, Forrest Disterdick of Gahanna. This drawing held at the Ohio Lottery offices was supervised by representatives of the Ohio Lottery Commission and Auditor of State Jim Petro's office. Now, let's go back to Paul and Sharon and the championship match 3 game.
Congratulations to our 8 new players. And remember to call the Cash Explosion office on Monday at the number on your screen, or an Ohio Lottery representative will call you.
Now, if you would like an opportunity to be a contestant on a future show, here's how it's done. You drop by any Ohio Lottery retailer and you pick up a Cash Explosion instant ticket. Scratch off the play area there, and if you reveal the word entry 3 times, you just fill out the back, mail it into the address. It's right there on the back of the ticket. And every week, 8 tickets are drawn at random, and the players are announced on the show.
Now it's time to reveal the inside of our championship game board, where tonight's finalists have their names hidden in 3 places behind our 9 squares.
And one at a time, each player will select one of the 9 squares, and the player's name who appears 3 times first, that's the name of tonight's winner.
Tonight, our returning champion, Chad McGee of Byesville is playing for $100,000. Not only that, last week they won our $25,000 cash bonus. Let's meet his challengers. There's Peg Kaler of Loveland with $21,600. And Karen Creech of Lebanon with $15,600. Karen, you have the first pick. Go right ahead.
I'll take 7.
And behind the 7, let's see. It is Karen is on the board first. Now, Peg, your play.
The 6, please.
And behind the 6. It is Chad who's on the board. Now, Chad, it's your turn.
3.
And number 3. It is Karen who's on the board twice. We end round 1. We start round 2 with Peg.
2, please.
And behind the 2, let's see. It is Peg who finds herself on the board. Chad, your play.
9.
And behind the 9, whose name is there? It is Chad who's on the board twice. We go to Karen.
4, please.
And behind the 4, whose name will appear? It is $50,000 and becomes our new champion. Congratulations, Dan. Here comes your family. She kind of likes that. So let's show everybody at home where the other names are hiding.
All right, go ahead and take a look at that. And my goodness, thanks so much for joining us tonight. And you know what? This could be you, but the reality is it can only be you if you buy a Cash Explosion ticket.
So come on, for just a buck, try your luck. We'll be back next week on Cash Explosion Double Play. See you then.
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great week.
Cash Explosion and Count Cashula instant tickets are available at retailers throughout Ohio. The Cash Explosion Show and all Ohio Lottery drawings are supervised by representatives of the Ohio Lottery Commission and Auditor of State, Jim Petro's office. On behalf of Governor Bob Taft and the Director of the Ohio Lottery Commission, Dennis Kennedy, congratulations to all our winners. And remember, please play all Ohio Lottery games responsibly. Odds are you'll have fun.